All right, Shalom. I want to start out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua by Shem Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to all the Akim out there pushing the word in sincerity and in truth. I'm just going to go into something before I go in at work, going into counting the costs. This is a very important scriptures, Luke the 14th chapter, the 26th verse on down. And, we always got to examine this scripture, to get, ponder on. Make sure that we in good spirit, so to speak, make sure we doing everything in essence, staying with the requirements of our leaders and teachers, and making sure that we doing everything so that we can make it to the finish line. And without further ado, I'll go ahead and start Luke 14 and 26. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. Right. And that word hate just goes into basically having a separation, basically being on two moral and mental stages of mind, polar opposites when it comes to the truth's sake. And the reason why the scripture says hate them, because these different people, in essence, they take away, they hold you back from your full potential. Your mother always expects the worldly views of you, same as your father, your wife. Scripture speak about how, a woman is basically of the world and she's deprived of wisdom. Your children, your brother and your sisters, all of them are not pro-kingdom unless, in the spirit, they heard the word through you, and they actually follow this path too. But besides that, majority of our family members don't regard this truth. They disregard this truth. And truth, we have to disregard them for the path that we're taking. And whosoever does not bear his cross cannot and come after me cannot be my disciple. For which of you, intending to build a tower, sitteth not down first and counteth the cost, whether he has sufficient to finish it? Right. So this is a tower. The scriptures speak about how the name of the Lord is a strong tower. All right. This is a complex building, and it takes a lot of material. It takes a lot of dedication. It takes a lot of discipline. It takes a lot of work. Because when you building a house, the work has to be laid out. It takes brothership or the brotherhood. All right. It takes humility, order. All these things are with the building of a tower. And we got to, count the cost, whether you have sufficient to finish it, whether we have enough spirit in our vessels to continue. And we always got to pray that the Lord continues to make us stronger. Lest happily, after ye have laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, all that behold him begin to mock it. Begin to mock him, saying, This man began to build and was not able to finish. Or what king going to war against another king sitteth not down first and consulteth whether he be able with 10,000 to meet him that cometh against him with 20,000? Or else, while the other is yet a great way off, he sendeth an ambassage and desires conditions of peace. Right. And the king would do that because he knows that he doesn't have enough military power, enough arms to tear down the forces that he's coming against due to lack of reserves. So, you don't want to be one of them brothers that has lack of reserves. You trying to run a 10-mile race and you only got 4 miles of fuel in you. That's why the scripture speak about, all that see you begin to mock. So we got to make sure we fully fueled up, have the arms, so to speak, the strength and the dedication to work this good work of faith. Or else, while the other is yet a great way off, he sendeth an ambassage and desire conditions of peace. So likewise, whosoever he be of you that forsaketh not all that he have, he cannot be my disciple. So you have to forsake everything, because everything that is of this world is potential baggage. And baggage carries you down. It slows the weight down, and it slows down the group. And when the scriptures speak about thy right hand shall offend thee, cut it off. So you got to cut certain baggage off, or you'll be cut off. And that's another thing too. To be a full, disciple, you have to bear that cross, which is the pain and the sufferings, and also discarding and certain things and making your body a living sacrifice. So that's all I have for you, Akim. Hopefully, brothers, edify. I'm ended by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua by Shem Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, Akim.